Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Aka Shadow, and today I am talking about one of the most important things you need to know about Reg-Age and what exactly you need to have. And I think this is really important on a ton of teams, and that's priority blocking in Reg-Age. So you're mostly going to be seeing this on Pokemon such as Farigiraf with Armor Tail. You've got the Indeedee forms, and these are your two main priority blockers. You got Psychic Surge, and you got Armor Tail. These are your main forms. And you're going to see them about this order. May you see Indeedee Male more than Farigiraf now. But you see them about like this. And the main reason you're seeing a lot of priority blocking is because of Kingambit. Specifically with the amount of Swords Dance, Tera Dark, Sucker Punch sets around. It's become really threatening for Kingambit to just set up Swords Dance and sweep a Sucker Punch. And it's very threatening. And it's especially, we also got other Pokemon such as like you got Extreme Speed, on, say, Pokemon like your Dragonites, your Arc, like Lucario, if it's justified. You got a lot of interesting, like you got Palafin Jet Punch is another Pokemon that will run some priority. But overall, you got a lot of priority in this format, and it's kind of become very important to have these kind of ideas of priority blocking. And I even forgot to mention the biggest one being Fake Out off Pokemon such as Incineroar and Rillaboom. Don't know how I forgot about Fake Out, but Fake Out is another move that is very important to be blocking in this format, especially if your team says, let's say you have very fast attackers such as, let's say Sneasler, and your Tera Stellar. Let's say your Tera Stellar unburdened focus like Psychic Seed, and you're fully invested in speed and attack. Add in the fact that, say, like, let's just say you're also, just for sake here, you're running Fake Out, like, Dire Claw, Close Combat, Acrobatics. Say you're running something like this. Very simple. But let's just say we're running, say, Grassy Seed instead. Say we're running it next to a Rillaboom. What is going to stop this Sneasler? Because it's not Tera Ghost, doesn't have to protect. Fake Out destroys it, along with anything that's going to be faster if it does not. Say like a Tailwind plus a very strong Pokemon, such as a Psychic type, a very fast Psychic like Choice Scarf. Indeedee with Tailwind will be outspeeding the Sneasler and KOing it, and that's something you definitely have to think about. With this, it's just overall priority is going to be a problem for this like Fake Out and whatever, because it does not have Protect. Of course, there are other ways to outspeed it, but that is not as relevant as, say, a Fake Out plus a Double Up. That's the problem for Sneasler right now. And what's going to stop that? Like, say these Pokemon, like this frail, fast attacker that can't take a priority move very well. Well, what do? Well, you have to add something, say, like, that's why Sneaslers run Psychic Seed if they're running the set, and an Indeedee, either Indeedee male or female, because it blocks these priority moves and allows it to get good value. And that's something you see, like, also in Trick Room teams, say, like, Farigiraf, and let's say another Trick Room Pokemon who's, like, Hatterene. I don't know. Probably not, but let's say we're running, Hatterene and Indeedee. This is a good example. Suddenly, you cannot be Fake Out, you cannot be Taunted because of, like, Magic Bounce. You can Follow Me Away, stuff that would force Hatterene out. Overall, this is why these combos are so good, is because, especially for Trick Room Pokemon, I think you see a lot of these on Trick Room teams, specifically because not only is Expanding Force good, but you've also got the importance of a few ways some teams will handle these Trick Room teams is we aren't going to be able to stop Trick Room from going up, but we're going to have to hold Pokemon with priority moves that can kind of deal with it. And that kind of shuts us down, because now you're forcing them to have to switch around say a Rillaboom to get rid of your Train, or like Ice Spinner stuff away, or do something like that, which isn't really easy to do when you're taking these huge hits off these Pokemon, especially when you can just reset the Psychic Train by switching in and out again. Which, priority blocking is very strong in this format, because you've got a lot of Pokemon. Like, just the amount using it. Like, you got a ton of Fake Out. A Mount instantly becomes a lot more viable with Fake Out. And the amount of Fake Out users is insane. Like, Sneasel, I mean, you could run, I wouldn't suggest it. But, like, Weavile, a Fake Out user that can use Fake Out, and it's very fast and aggressive. Stopping a Fake Out can be very big, especially for a team, say, your Farigiraf that wants to set up Trick Room. If it doesn't get Fake Out, you're almost forced to restart running Covert Cloak, but then you say lose to the Amoonguss because you can't run Safety Goggles, or you can't be offensive because you can't run Throat Spray. And this is kind of the weird thing you run into where I can't really not deal with it, but I also can't ignore it. And this kind of this, I feel like we enter this situation a lot in this format of just, without priority blocking, you sometimes a point where they just cycle Intimidates and you lose. And overall, well, not Intimidates, but Fake Outs, but overall, I think this is very interesting. I think priority blocking is really important in the front barrel. Thanks so much for watching today. Subscribe, enjoy the video, I'll see you next time. Bye.